brief for Mr. Monda for the Republic in this matter.
Yes.
Good morning, my lord. And may it please you, my lord. My name is Bio Kamau. I do appear for the family of the late Agnes Wanjiru, who are the victims in this case.
Yes.
And they are present in court, my lord, and in particular her elder sister, Agnes Wanjiru, who holds letters of administration to the estate of the late Agnes Wanjiru.
There is mention of, for purposes of you updating the court on the progress.
Yes, my lord.
Can you proceed?
Yes, my lord. Together with the lay division, we have filed a letter in court today. The letter is dated 9th of October 2025.
Letter dated October
2025, my lord.
25. This is addressed to the Solicitor General.
Yes, addressed to the Solicitor General, and it's a request for extradition of the fugitive. My lord, I believe we had said we will not mention the name in court.
But it's already in the public domain.
Yes, my
I
lord.
think this gentleman here decided to publish it, but it's okay, let's proceed.
Yes, my lord, we have therefore started the formal process for extradition. We are waiting for the Solicitor General to transmit the papers.
We are waiting for the Solicitor General to transmit the papers. Is it the Solicitor General or the Attorney General? Who is supposed to do that under the MLA?
It's usually the Solicitor General.
But what does the Act say?
The Act says the Attorney General is the central authority. Yes.
So the Act says the AG
Is the central authority.
as the central authority.
Yes. As per, I believe, Section 5 of the MLA Act.
Yes. So I asked that question deliberately so that you don't falter in the extradition process.
Yes.
It did turn out that the request was sent by an officer not authorized under the law. You know what the effect would be.
Yes, my lord, I know what the effect will be. The central authority usually just transmits
Yes.
the request. So, in fact, the request for extradition
Yes.
is addressed to the United Kingdom Central Authority.
Yeah.
So, what the central authority, the AG's office in this instance,
Yes.
will do is to transmit the request.
Yeah.
And they also have a platform called Egress, a digital platform where the requests are also sent in soft copy.
To the UK authorities.
Yes. So as per the letter dated 9th October,
Yes.
we forwarded 2 physical copies.
So we forwarded
2 physical copies.
of what and what?
2 physical copies of the extradition request. 2 hard copies.
Yes.
And we also sent a soft copy through their official email address.
Soft copy to?
The official email address, which is sg@ag.
Email address. That is sg.
sg@ag.go.ke. Yes, and in both instances, we confirmed receipt with the central authority.
The AG confirmed receipt.
Yes, and by one of the documents I have placed before this court,
Yes.
the AG confirms receipt and stamped on 13th October 2023. This is from our dispatch. So, my lord, on our part, we confirm that we have initiated the extradition proceedings.
We confirm
That the extradition proceedings have been initiated.
as the ODPP that we have initiated.
Now we are waiting for the AG to forward the same to the UK Central Authority.
Yes.
For the process to commence on their end.
Okay.
That is all.
Case.
Yes, so my instructions are to request for a further mention, perhaps sometime in January. To confirm the status of the arrest and surrender of the fugitive.
Yes.
Yes, so that we can know how the matter can proceed. Because as the court is aware, the
Yes.
fugitive in the United Kingdom will be subject to extradition proceedings. Yes.
Lord, so far, so good, my lord, on the issue of a warrant of arrest having been issued, and we have been given the letter dated 9th of October 2025, indicating the extradition proceedings has begun by way of forwarding the documents to the Honorable Attorney General's Office of the Republic of Kenya. However, given the history of this case since Agnes Wanjiru disappeared on 31st of March 2012,
Since the deceased disappeared when?
31st of March year 2012, and the discovery of her body,
2012.
yes, Your Honor, and the discovery of her body 2 months later in the septic tank, the authorities charged with the prosecution of suspects have for a long time dragged their feet, and the family
Just a minute. Long time. Drag their feet.
in commencing prosecution of the suspects, despite the suspects having been named in an inquest conducted in court. We have, my lord, not had any assurance from the prosecution that extradition proceedings are going to be
You have
fast.
said we have not.
We have not heard from the prosecution that they are going to fast track the extradition proceedings. Indeed, to ask for a date in January next year. We will delay this matter again for several months again, and we come again for mention. We should mention this case, if your diary permits, my lord, this year.
Okay.
My lord, we come before you under Article 50, sub-Article 9 of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, which recognizes the rights of the victims of offenses, and which led to enactment of Victim Protection Act, Cap 79A, laws of Kenya, under which, my lord, we have an application to make.
Under the Victims Protection Act.
Yes, my lord.
Under what section?
That is under section 4, subsection 2B,
Under section 4 2B.
and section 9. And Your Honor, in view of that, of the Act, Cap 79A, we as the family of the victim should be provided with the statements and the evidence the state intends to use against the suspect Robert James Pukish, the charges he's likely to face, the documentary evidence the state may be having, so that, my lord, we can fully assist the office of ODPP in what we could be knowing on our part or what we could be having, which might help and ensure justice is done and be seen to be done. It is within the law that the court, this honorable court, will ensure full participation of the victim's family in accordance with the guideline, my lord, you are to give.
Yes.
To ensure fair justice is done. The other thing the state is supposed to do is to assure the suspect that we have a robust and effective judiciary, and the suspect if he chooses to surrender himself to Kenya for prosecution, or if he is brought here through extradition proceedings, he will be tried in accordance with the law, in accordance with the human dignity and protection of the law, which is enshrined in our Constitution. He should not fear. He should also be assured, Your Honor, that our law protects every person who is tried in Kenya without consideration of race, color, sex, or any other bias. We are all equal under the law.
So assurance on fairness.
Yes, my Lord, should be given so that there is no fear that he may be subjected to any unfair trial. We have a lot of faith in our judicial system, my Lord. That assurance should be given to the government of the United Kingdom, not to instill fear on the suspect or on any citizen of United Kingdom. Thank you, my Lord. I rest my case at that.
We do acknowledge the Victims Protection Act, especially the general principles of Section 4 that deal with the victims being given an opportunity to be heard. We also acknowledge Section 9 that talks about the rights of victims during the trial process to be granted the evidence that we intend to rely upon and to be present at the trial. My Lord, given
So you're saying they are entitled to the statements?
My Lord, they are entitled as per the Victims Protection Act,
Yes.
unless any of those documents have been redacted
Yes.
in any way. My Lord, we would be in a position to supply copies with an understanding that this documentation is not to be supplied to the public or used in any other way apart from information of the victims and to enable them follow the prosecution of this matter. My Lord, I also want to emphasize that the roles of the victims and the prosecutor are distinct, with the role of the prosecutor falling under the constitutional mandate 157. And this means that we will be taking charge of the prosecution case. And we welcome any assistance, but that should not be confused as the victims having an overlapping role. We welcome the family's participation. It has been over 10 years. They have been very diligent. And we'd like to have this matter concluded as fast as possible. And we, as a prosecution, will do everything in our hands that is within our power to have this matter move forward efficiently and effectively. The extradition process is a long process with various parties, local and non-local. And request that all parties exercise patience as we go through this process. Thank you, my lord.
Any document which is not meant for exposure will be with us and held in confidence for the family to follow up on the case. We also thank the State Council for assuring us full cooperation in participation in the proceedings before this court in accordance with the law. We also appreciate the assurance that we are going to fast track the proceedings despite the proceedings being lengthy and involving two jurisdictions. We shall, my lord, assist the prosecution considering that the prosecution's role is to prosecute and they have that mandate under the Constitution. We are not going to overlap or step on their toes. Considering, my lord, the wealth of knowledge I have in the criminal justice system, I will assist in accordance with the law. Without interfering with the duties and the role of the Honorable DPP's office.
Okay.
So thank you, my lord, for hearing us.